Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Fat. Thanks for joining me again.
Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for joining me again. This is going to be another kind of wacky event. Maybe not quite as wacky as the last one. Uh, Somewhere between wacky and sweaty on the spectrum.
The remix challenges are really fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna just remind myself. I'm gonna try to pull up the graphic and see what kind of things we're working with. Yeah, not much to say about these ones. These are going to be very easy to execute. In that the only self-imposed rule is your weapon choice. It's going to be main abilities only, and each weapon is going to have a different theme. We're going to have some with the same special weapon, some with all the same sub-weapons, some that are all of the same class or have some other quirk that unites them by a common thread. So I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah. Yesterday's was really fun to watch, and they were all all the oops ones. Oops, all
Yeah.
Zipcasters, Wavebreakers, all Inkstorm, and such. And those are really fun to play. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Splatoon challenges that they put out every,
Right.
I don't know, couple weeks or something.
Yes.
Those are a lot of fun.
Yes, I'd love to have an option in private battles to like get like passive special charge like for like the too many Trizukas type thing. Just like have us be able to do that kind of thing in set of PBs. But maybe in a future update I can see them adding that.
I hope so. I don't know. With Nintendo, I'm not sure if they're gonna think of that or not. Who
I
is
hold out for this.
Mistake? Also, Pooflaps is back, guys. But who is Mistake?
Pooflaps 3. It looks like we have the third iteration.
Mm-hmm.
Pooflaps. Ink. I'm actually having a hard time recognizing most of the people in the lobby. I'm like, I know these are all people that like I've either heard their name or seen them or played with them or know them personally, but
Let me see if I can check in the PC. I recognize anybody. Okay, so Nottingham is Hammy, right?
uh, maybe Nottingham. Is it supposed to be like a
Nottingham?
Sherwood Forest
Maybe.
kind of a thing? The sheriff of Nottingham.
Raviota, sushi.
Yeah, mistake.
Who?
Mistake. I don't know. That could be orange. He may
That
have
could be orange. It's
uh,
possible.
perhaps making a mistake on his tax forms. Got one more that is booting up right now. We should be able to see him in the lobby shortly, and then we'll get on to our first event. Let's see, and assuming they're going in track order here. Looks like we have Darude's Sandstorm up first on the playlist. Let's go. Got Inkstorm weapons on Umami Ruins.
There's Soak and I think that was the last one, right?
Yep, we were just waiting for Soak, and
Yay!
he's been set up right now. All that's left to do is pick a weapon with Inkstorm and get the team situated, and then we are good to go. And I believe they are just going to do random teams for everybody. No use of a bot or anything for balancing, just keeping it kind of light and chaotic and fun, and also keeping it running nice and smoothly.
They are using the bot, or they are not?
I don't believe they're using the bot for this one. I think our good friend Pickle wanted to just keep it, kind of random and chaotic. So
Okay.
just figured, don't need to worry about the balancing bot because people aren't necessarily going to be playing their mains. Some might be
That's
playing
true.
weapons they haven't played much at all of, if at all. Do you see some?
Looks like none of these will be a problem for Yotza. We already know Yotza plays a bunch of different weapons.
This is like, as someone who's played a lot of random weapon PB, this is like a flex player's dream to do.
Oh yeah.
PB like this, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we've got
We're reading up.
first few teams. Hang up again. We're still main abilities only. This, mitigates the need to, feel the pressure to have the perfect gear for your weapon, given that, many will be thrust into roles that they aren't used to, given the weapon selection. This also is going to highlight, like, we have a lot of specials, and there are some specials that don't have a whole lot of weapons that are tied to them.
See, with Inkstorm, what weapons do we have with Inkstorm? I know for sure the jet.
Yeah,
Blobber,
we got Jet,
Nautilus,
Explosher,
Explo.
yeah, the new Snipe Raider has it. So a lot of
Uh-huh.
backline and like pseudo backline kind of weapons. Trying to think if there's any shorter range weapons that I might be forgetting about.
Yesterday, I believe it was Kevin. He was saying that he hopes to see all 8 rainstorms at the same time. I hope we could see that this time. We didn't see it yesterday.
Absolutely. All right. Oddly enough, no Brella's having Inkstorm. Seems like a new mistake. Right. Oh, we do have the new Octobrush as well. Short range option, and of course the big Swig Roller coming out. All right. And we of course have Splat Zones. Definitely coming out making an early lead here. Possibly. Yep, we got that flip here. But only 1 point, and here come the Ink Storms.
Oh man.
This is beginning to look like it could have been a single player mode. This a la jump rope.
Oh, nice spot.
Push not quite paying off. Good Yellow still
3v3.
taking down. Very close so far. Maintaining that bit of control. Blobber and Inkstorm just proved to be a very pesky combination of chip damage.
Oh yeah. It's so much chip damage. That blobber is you're like, okay, I think I'm safe. I'm away from the bubbles, and it'll get you out of nowhere. Ah, get that beacon. Nice job.
See that there is a big flank going on by Yotza on the left.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if they're even aware of him right now.
There he is.
Yotza just taking care of several players at once. And Yellow still hasn't capped. This zone just seems to take forever to cap. The double zones. Plus for one.
Oh, Yos is down.
Very nice pick there. Just kind of threading the needle. There is a nice little penalty that they're counting through here. Still an option for you to get back into it. 3v3 at the moment. And a zone neutralized. This could turn to blue. Just
Come
as I say
on.
that.
Get the zone. Get the zone. All right. They're 3 down. They need to take this zone now. There they
Oh,
go.
man.
Finally. Okay. We got it.
Something about the shape of these zones. Like, I don't know if it's harder to cap zones in this game than it is in previous games, but like, it always feels like it takes forever.
As far as the map, or as far as just Splatoon in general?
I don't know, maybe just 3 in general. It could be something with the maps, but we do have blue here, counting down. This could be their opportunity to turn it around, but of course, the ink storms from yellow. This is giving me vibes from the all sprinklers.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like this, like back and forth is just like a lot of ink is going out and not a lot of flips are happening.
There are also a lot of kills on each team before they could actually get their specials, so we're not seeing a lot of rain. Not as much as I thought we would.
There's that blue. We got mistake capping the pencil there.
Yeah, blue flipped it. Oh, watch out behind you! Ah!
Yeah, Gyotza was just waiting for him to step out of position there. Ooh. Got a minute to win it. Blue not entirely out of it, but they're going to have to make something happen here.
Ooh. Nice.
That pick will help.
Nice kills.
Maybe they'll find another. Dude, 2 very nice picks here. A third. Wow. In a row. That looks, appears to be poo flaps there, just going off. Still have a bit of penalty to go through. Do not want to be down on that spot.
Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, almost.
15 seconds. All the penalty is gone for yellow. Blue's gonna have to make a miracle happen.
Oh, they're 2 down.
Oh, 2 down. That's rough.
Yeah,
All right.
they got close though. It took them a while to get out of that 98 point mark there, and they finally broke out of that, but got close.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we all know that the stakes couldn't be lower here. So,
yeah.
still good plays. No dominating advantage on either side. Really, they both teams fought well. A really notable lack of short-range weapons in this special category. We have mostly like backline and pseudo backline kind of items.
Yeah, that's right. There are no short range really with
rain. Yeah, just the brush is the only one. Ironically lacking a long-range poking tool.
But even that brush can get me from Timbuktu sometimes, and I'm like, how the heck?
Yeah.
They just swing it at you.
Well, they still nice to see no apparent knockout there. I mean, if that game went a little differently, they could have had it all. Anyway, Adele rolling in the deep is next. And it's all rollers on Humpback Pump Track. We saw a little bit of Humpback Pump Track today with Pac-Man. Now kind of like playing off a little bit on that. Just a lot of ramps and space for rollers to go. We'll see how the teams choose to pick it. They can pick any roller they want in this one.
I imagine a couple of dynamos. For sure the Kraken roller. Or Crack-On roller.
We got tower control here. Yeah, probably safe to see Crack-On roller. I could see maybe like a dynamo on one of the teams being good. I could see Carbon being really good. I think this is a fine Trizuka map. I think that if there are, any, T-Tech or Splattershot players, they may want to go for something that has a Zuka.
Yeah, it's just a good roller map in general. I don't care for this map, but I'm also not a roller main, so I'm not very good with the roller at all. But I have tried Dynamo on this one, and it just, like, covers everything.
Yeah. I could definitely see vanilla just with the bubble. Just anything that can just get past checkpoints is going to be really nice. The rollers have been getting some love this game. The rollers in a pretty good spot. Would love to see a little bit of dynamo buffs, but you know, I think for the most part, if you're a roller player, you're pretty happy in Splatoon 3.
Yeah. And then this one is tower control, so I do hope somebody from, at least one person from each team puts up a bubble.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
hope
handy
that
for tower.
I hope that someone from each team chooses to ride tower.
There's that too.
All right, we do have a dynamo crack on 2 carbon decos, vanilla dynamo, and the vanilla roller. So pretty even in terms of main weapons. A couple of differences in specials here. I do like the inclusion of Tacticooler. I think that's going to be pretty clutch. Ooh! Just slipped out underneath here. We're in a 3v3. And having the opportunity to get some paint on the ground with some chunks coming out.
Swap there.
List doing a really nice job staying alive here.
Here comes strike. Go try Zuka.
Not too surprised to see the Trizuka coming out.
Pop the bubble.
No love for Zipcaster.
Which one has a Zipcaster now? I forgot.
Yeah, Vanilla Carbon, which you don't really see, mostly because it also has Auto Bomb, which is difficult. It's not as synergistic as a burst bomb. And of course, you know, Zuka is always so good. Speaking of which, someone getting Zuka in the face by Sushi here. Sushi, self-proclaimed Zuka main. Getting a push here. Two flaps.
Oh, nice kill.
Taking it past that first checkpoint. Just List there trying to stop this tower on her own. She's been doing a really nice job kind of backlining, but it looks like we're...
Ooh. Oh!
Ooh, the
nice
wipe.
kill. That was the wipe. Oh, they might get this. They might get this.
Don't have to worry about trickling in. Yeah, we do have a Tacticooler coming out.
Oh, yep.
That's just a lot of paint coming out.
That's game.
Yeah,
nice job.
Yeah, surprising amount of paint coming out. Dynamo doing a lot of heavy lifting in that regard there. But good fight at the beginning, but going to orange in the end.
I don't know who's who except for Poof Ups.
Yes. The unmistakable Poof Laps. Right.
All right, next one's charge rings. Any weapon that has a charge ring on it. So splatlings, chargers.
Bows as well.
Bows, that's right.
I'm trying to think of anything else. There are certainly other weapons that charge, but I believe we're just sticking with those 3 classes primarily, which should be interesting. There's a bit of variety. We do have, you know, very clearly there's a lot of backline options in those classes, but we do have some kind of like front and midline options too, so I'd be interested to see what the distribution of short range and long range weapons is. We are on Rainmaker, so there is that extra, you know, wrinkle of someone needing to carry the Rainmaker, either whoever's comfortable or maybe even someone who just doesn't really care for the charge ring weapons might opt to carry it themselves.
This one should be fun though.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I think this is... I feel like this is Pickle's brainchild, this particular one. This seems like something he would come up with, or it's possible he was inspired elsewhere, but This is neat. I think these types of challenges, along with the random weapon PBs, really push you out of your comfort zone.
They do. They really do. They make you try different weapons, different subs, different specials. It's and working with your teammates that are dealing with the same thing.
Absolutely. And
Timing your
anecdotally,
specials and
totally, yeah. Anecdotally, I know particularly in random weapon PBs, I've heard of a number of players finding new weapons that they wanted to focus on just by virtue of doing that. Like it's similar to how like in Salmon Run, sometimes someone gets assigned a weapon and they're like, wait, I actually really like this. Maybe I'll take this outside of the Salmon Run competition, the Salmon Run stage, and take it into Anarchy or Turf War. Speaking of salmon, we do have a couple more hours to do our little salmon rug egg challenge. Got a couple of scenarios posted in the server. I see that there's been a couple of folks quadding up to try to get the highest amount of eggs and just pushing their own challenge limits. There's a couple of tricky scenarios in there.
Right. The one challenge, the Grisco weapon one, that one was difficult. We started off with glowflies, and I think we got them again. That was hard.
Alright, let's see the loadouts. A lot of backline on blue team. We see the Squiffer kind of being the only sort of pseudo frontline, if you can even call it that. And got a slightly different kind of comp on the orange side with a little bit more weapon variety. That short bow. We're going to see a wider variety of specials.
Oh, missiles.
We do have a lot of object damage weapons. Mistake coming with that quick 73.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a nice snipe by Food Flaps. Right. Never thought I'd say those words in my life. Here we are. Squiffer's one of those weapons that doesn't get enough love.
I want to pick that up one day.
Yeah,
it is hard to play.
But it's fun. And I think we might be turning it around here. A little bit conservative, though. I wonder if there's an argument just to run it. We have some more missiles coming out. Blue is not quite out of it yet. Oh, missiles does take this down. We do see some specials coming out, and this could be the lead, provided someone picks up the Rainmaker. There we go. I think it was stuck on an awkward wall there.
Yeah, I saw the heavy pick it up, or run by it, and it didn't pick up.
Oh, there's the lead. Yes, the difficulty with charge ring weapons is that quickly painting a cone can be a challenge if you don't have your charge already out. Ooh, very aggressive positioning with Blue Flaps here. Here we are.
Oh, and they got it! Oh, they got it!
It is.
Nice push.
Well played, well played. Well, Rainmaker doesn't explicitly have a charge ring of its own, but I think it ought to count. All right. All right, next we have DNC Kick by the Ocean, weapons with torpedoes on Shipshake Cargo Company. I'm sure this won't be an annoying challenge at all. We saw some torpedo flinging earlier.
Torpedo hell.
Yeah, seriously. Just like the.
But thankfully,
nightmare.
That's not the only thing that they'll be using.
True. So, they do have access to.
Yeah.
We're looking at Clam Blitz, I believe. No, we're on Splat Zones again. So we are
We are on
not
zones, yep.
necessarily, yeah, we're not necessarily going to be doing each mode sequentially. The modes have just been kind of paired like thematically, as you know, as whatever was deemed appropriate for maximizing the amount of fun on the stages. Of course, all the stages and song names have been carefully curated for the lulz.
Yeah, they could definitely go with the theme.
Yeah. I imagine there's probably a bit of deliberation among these teams who are, again, kind of like being created in the moment just to figure out, okay, do we want to have some form of balance of weapons? Do people just want to play what they're most comfortable with?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be objective, if anybody? Because we're not, strictly doing call-outs or anything like that since everyone's in the same room. But I imagine there's probably a little bit of pre-game strategy going into it.
Probably. The teams are random too, so it is hard to develop a strategy prior.
Well, that's a strategy. Is to have 3 swords and a
Oh
rapid
man.
blaster.
Oh no.
That is brutal. On the other side, we have the Dapples, a sword, and 2 of the custom juniors. So possibly a little bit more paint output. Very aggressive.
Oh, 2 down.
You do see a Wave Breaker coming out. The Wave Breaker is going to be really nice for that extra bit of chip.
Oh. Hammered. Hammer time.
All these specials. Pink just being surrounded by green right here. I have to wonder if they ought to be throwing more torpedoes. You see a hammer coming. There's the flip. How is Mr. Grizz alive? Wow. He's a resilient bear.
Oh.
A rather silly exchange going on over there. Pretty neutral. This could push into green's favor here.
Oh, out of ink. Sushi's out of ink. Oh, hammer, hammer,
Ooh,
hammer.
Punished.
Nah. Oh,
Hammer v. hammer.
Oh.
But did not win that exchange. Fortunately, probably should have thrown it there. That was unfortunate. I thought that was going to give Pink the momentum they needed, but they just had too many down and could not get enough pain out. Probably have one more opportunity here to cap.
Oof.
You see a Wave Breaker coming out. Getting a little outranged by the swords here.
Yeah, that doesn't look like... Yeah.
They just got a little outranged there.
Those swords are nightmares.
Yeah, and Hammer's not the best special, but I think on a stage like this with a lot of narrow passages, it can be pretty difficult to circumvent 2 heading in your direction. All right. That might as well have been called Oops All Hammers.
Right?
All right. Okay, we're gonna go for, this is an interesting one. This is another pickle brainchild, I imagine. We've got shots, 5-shot shooters only on Mahi Mahi Resort.
Yeah.
Which I believe just means Aerospray and Splattershot Nova, if I'm not mistaken.
I think there was one more, maybe.
Perhaps a Splatling? I'm trying to remember.
I think one of the Splatlings they said. Was it the
must
heavy,
be one.
maybe?
It must be
Oh,
one
but
of
it's
the
not a shooter,
splinter.
though. Is it technically a shooter, or no?
Well, it's not in the
That's not a
shooter
shooter.
class. Whether or
So,
not Pickle allows it is entirely his prerogative. Um, I mean, I play Inkbrush, and if you get really unlucky, it can be a 5-shot. But I don't think we're including weapons like that. I think they just need to be naturally 5-shot.
so there's just 2 of them then, maybe.
Yeah, I suppose.
I thought there was one
We'll,
more from
we'll see
yesterday. I
if
can't think
there's
of it.
a. We'll see if there's anybody. I very well may be forgetting. I can't think of any of the Splatlings that would be 5-shot. I feel like most of them are 4, but I could be mistaken here. Well, it's possible. No, not the dualies either. I think the dualies are all 4-shot. Someone will correct me, I'm sure. I believe Sprinkler is 5-shot, as is Bumper Bursting.
Let's see
And
what they
here
got.
we are on Clam Blitz, Mahi. Novas and Aerosprays. Aerosprays and Novas. You have almost mirrored comps.
That's it.
You've opted for 1 extra inkjet on blue team. There's going to be no issues with map control here. I would imagine there's going to be a good amount of specials getting charged. Checking out. Oh. Taken down. Notably, it's not just the 5-shot kill that is a detriment to these weapons, it's also painfully poor accuracy on both of these. No scores yet.
Oh.
Dropping for position mid. Oh.
Oh.
Just trades back and forth. There's certainly something to be said about having good shooter fundamentals, but there's also like an issue with timing, right? Any other shooter that would have killed him. We got orange on the board first.
Yeah.
Oh, someone falls in the water.
I saw that was Yotza. There's water on this map. Okay, where always says.
It looks like this push is over. Got a unfortunate reef slider there. Although, to be fair, most reef sliders are unfortunate. Contesting the inkjet and responding with an inkjet of zone. See if blue can get on the board here. They do have 2 power clams
They need
available.
that ball. Yep, they got it. Saved it.
Just need to push in the circles here.
Oh no, the reef slider.
Antsy. Yeah, maybe a little too antsy there. Nottingham barely surviving that booyah just by holding her booyah a little bit longer. Slider getting punished up here, and 2 down. This could be the push they need. That Reslider barely survived it. Oh no!
They
The
need their
ball fell
ball!
off the map! It fell off the map!
Oh
The
no!
ball fell off the map that's so unlucky. Oh, leaf sliders, just so unfortunate. Oh, another ball falls off the map, though.
Wow. That was opportunity, though. That sucks.
That was the opportunity. Oh, just the game physics just saying, no, you're not going to choose a leaf slider.
Nice kills there.
You got a power on orange's side and on blue. See if we get anything out of this leaf slider. Unfortunately, no. 2 down. That's going to, unfortunately, open it up for orange one more time. We do have a minute left. We can't make something happen here. That's 3 down, and that's the white. If they can keep this ball alive, this could be... They can maintain control up here. Nice booyah to follow up. Oh, the jumped in, but did not get it, but maybe...
Somebody
they
can
might
get
be able
it.
to pick it
Maybe.
up.
Oh.
You can dive down and pick it up, I think.
He could dive down, yeah.
Yeah,
Get it. Oh.
Yeah, it just took too much time. They do have pity left. You just need to win a few fights. And you can turn it around. Orange is not going to make it easy for them. Some specials coming out. 2 down from blue again. Trying to stay alive with this ink jet. Jet notably not a 5-shot kill.
Oh.
Gonna have to... Looking like it might be over. Some miracle can happen.
Oh.
Not quite enough time.
Well, they took it on the board, though.
Game going orange. Yeah, that was a nice little first push. I think it could have amounted to more. It's... You're a bit at the mercy of your Aerospray RNG for some of those fights. But well played, both teams. As we move into game number 6. Haha! And this is one I'm really excited for. No doubt spiderwebs, all zipcasters on Museum Dolphincino.
Zipcasters are so hard to use. They're very difficult, so
yeah.
This is going to be interesting to see how people are using zipcasters and their experience with them.
There's definitely, if anyone plays a zipcaster weapon, I think it's one of the hardest specials to use. It's certainly, like, even having played a zipcaster weapon for the entire lifespan of this game, I still find it to be finicky at times.
I think it's the hardest, not one of the hardest. In my opinion, it is the absolute hardest.
Absolutely. I mean, there's certainly a strong argument there. There's a lot of nuance, and you're very vulnerable too.
Yeah.
That's, I think, one of the trickiest bits is just how easily it is to get canceled. But there's some play to it. Yeah. There's some play to it. You know, zipcasting through your opponent is pretty effective. You know, it deals 60 damage, which is, you know, a pretty good chunk if you go through zipcasting through and then splatting on the ground. Can potentially one-shot. It is difficult, but it is possible.
I've gotten killed by zipcasters just piercing right through me.
I would be a bit scared of Yotza if I was on this, because I remember during the DOS tournament him using a lot of zipcaster and it being
he knows how to use it.
Quite a menace. That's not to say that the other folks in the lobby might not have a pocket zipcaster as well. And interested to see what the weapon choice is going to be. We are going to be on Rainmaker. So, spiders and goldfish.
They make great pets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Good luck.
Here we are. All right. We've got quite a variety on both sides. We're seeing most, if not all, of the Zipcaster weapons right now. We do see brush, we do see sword. A couple of Luna blasters as well. Banking on wanting to have access to a splat bomb and some AoE. Not a ton of weapons that deal a lot of Rainmaker shield damage. Still waiting for that first pop.
A lot of struggle to pop it, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much relying on dualies and sword to do it. I don't know how Yellow Team plans on popping a Rainmaker. I suppose they could use suction bombs.
Probably the Octoversary in the bucket. Well, no, the blaster's good too.
But they do have a bomb, I suppose. We'll see those zip casters coming in. Ooh. Just barely missing the lead there.
Let's see.
Some impressive positioning by this Tetris here. Just trying to keep everyone at bay. Kind of a precarious spot for this Rainmaker to be in. Ooh! Some very nice picks by the Tetris here. Yes, the whole I popped my Zipcaster but no one is near me dilemma. Definitely been there before.
Alright, we got Yelt's Zipcaster ready. Let's see. Oh.
See, it feels like a couple of players are learning Zipcaster right now as well.
Yeah.
Through no fault of their own. Again, it's a difficult special. Do not begrudge anybody for having some trouble with it. It's one of those ones where
I would feel miserably at it. I just can't. I don't know how they react so quickly. You know, which wall to grab onto and where to aim at. I have to stop, look around. Is that safe? Is that a good spot? Is that high enough? Is that where I want to go? You know, like it just. I can't react that quickly to it.
Yeah, there's certainly situations that come up. Oh, and we have gotten a checkpoint here for Yellow. Definitely situations where it's difficult to cling on to. Yellow taking the lead here.
Yeah, see, Yosa's really quick with that.
This is someone who's played a lot of Zipcaster.
Yeah.
Octobrush is also really oppressive Zipcaster.
Oh, he just took 3 of them.
Getting stopped by the Luna Blaster here. Luna holding it down, just getting another kill, just using the splat bomb. I think the Luna just got 4 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. So this could be an opportunity. There's still a chance to. We'll see if any more Zipcasters come out. 2 down on Yellow. Although it's possible they may want to stay safe and go for fundamentals. Zipcaster deals a lot of chip now. Had a pretty substantial buff a couple patches ago. It is much more difficult.
It's very hard. You know, I just saw Yota do it twice, and I'm wondering. I want to ask him and confirm how he does it, but I'm wondering if you just don't aim at something specific, and you just kind of like go towards like the area of where you want to
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so that you're
Poof,
quicker.
Poof Flaps saw what you're trying to do. Unfortunately, got called out. Yeah, sometimes it's better with Zip Hissing to go through something rather than to go at something.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that one's a
particularly when you're
tough
trying to poke
one.
them. That's a tough one. All right. And with that, we are at the halfway point. Yellow team scoring the funny number as we go down into the end of game 6 into game 7. And here we have you to every breaking wave. Wonder what that theme's gonna be. It's gonna be Oops All Wave Breakers. And we're gonna be doing it on Inkblot Art Academy here in Splat Zones. So a little bit of a jump rope reprieve here. Now, Wavebreaker special been, I don't know, it's been a difficult special, I know, in competitive, but I think it's still reasonably enjoyed by a lot of people in
It's
this game.
it's a good one. It's a really good one, and it helps, in certain modes, so some more than others. But one thing I hate about Wavebreaker is that when it's just right there and it like blocks stuff and you're trying to like get a shot at somebody, it'll
Mm-hmm.
block the shots. And
Absolutely.
there's that, and then I think same with Tacticaler too.
Yeah, Wavebreaker could be a very good special, I think, with a couple small adjustments. And I think my biggest gripe about it is just how easy it is to destroy. I think you just get like a little more health, not a ton, but just like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Considering how many splatanas and pencils that deal with a ton of object damage are.
Definitely uh the wave breakers. I mean, I think that they've fine-tuned it as much as they could, but I think I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of fine-tuning. I'm gonna complain about this all day long, every day for the rest of my life. The splashdown,
Oh yeah, I think
that one.
it's a strange thing to bring
I hate
back.
it. It's terrible.
I think like it's certainly a more interesting special than it was in 2. In 2 it was kind of just, well, sorry if any Splatoon 2 splashdown likers there are, but spoiler alert, it was a bad special. It used to be good due to a bug error in the game, but once that was fixed in the code, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, you
Now
get
I don't,
killed easily in that, but I do like the splashdown at least for Salmon Run.
yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it as much in this game, but I know it can be pretty oppressive at times.
It's broken in this game. The radius is way too wide. It's too big. It will get you when you're like all the way back at your house and like tucked into bed and everything. It will get you. I can swim away from that thing off the map even, and it'll still get me. It's ridiculous. That and the fact that you kill them and then they still splash you down. Like, what the heck?
Got a little bit of
Anyways,
jump rope going on here.
yeah. I was gonna say, anyways, back to this game. I was looking at the jump rope too.
Yeah, no splashdown going in here, but we do have a lead for purple right now. Interesting to see how they'll try to use their wave breakers to poke back in. Wave breaker is not like the best to take special, but it does deal like a good amount of chip. It combos with a good deal of weapons, like range blaster in particular being a notable one, and combos quite nicely with torpedoes as well.
There's another one out. Oh, another one too. They just overlap each other.
Some very similar comps. Just a difference of a splatling and a set of dualies. This
good
could be the
trade.
opportunity. Yep, this looks like the opportunity to flip. They can be mindful of that flank here and just focus on zone for a moment. Oh yeah, yellow taking the plat. Some very, I believe that's Soka there is just being very aggressive, just trying to get that plat painted just to slow them down a little bit more. It's a really nice movement. Oh, just all that chip.
That's what I hate running into with the wave breakers. That's very difficult to get out of.
Some really nice patience there. The bomb support from the rest of the team just really going out. This is gonna almost assuredly be the lead for yellow. And the blaster. This is just such a good position for blaster on this map. Oh, looks like it might have been a direct or maybe a pinch. We got some pinches. We got Nottingham and Fushi pinching, but unfortunately that does flip the zone to purple here. See if purple has a chance.
Yeah, they got a penalty. Big one too.
Good. Still pretty neutral. Just tell them fucking oh, that's great.
Oh,
so unlucky.
Oh, the overlapping wave breakers.
Absolutely. Ooh, interesting trade there between the Squelchies and the range blaster. Purple's looking pretty in control right now. There's a lot of bomb pressure, and their backline are down.
Oh,
that's
a lot of jump roping.
That's a interesting wave breaker splat. Yeah, yellow really wants to cap here. It's gonna be very difficult for them.
They could take it here. Purple could take it here. Hold. Nice.
The flip. Quickly counting down. It's gonna be game.
Nice. Yep. They turned that around.
Some nice back and forth that game. Wavebreaker is one of those specials that you really can't ignore. You have to always have in the corner of your eye.
That, and I wonder, maybe I haven't figured out or heard or anything, but when they throw a wave breaker down on the ground, sometimes it, like, when it, the waves go out, it doesn't reach certain areas. Like, it's invisible in certain areas.
Yeah, there's a certain height, and you can sometimes throw it on certain angled pieces of stage geometry to reach higher, or lower, depending on the map. But yeah, if you're throwing it, say, in mid, it's not going to reach up onto the plat there.
But if you're throwing it up higher, it'll ripple out to lower platforms, right?
Yeah, not infinitely, but it'll rip out to some extent. I'm not sure exactly what the distance is there. Of course, the trade-off being if you throw it higher, that often also means that you're putting it in a space where it can get shot down. All right. Well, now we're going to do another
Crabbies.
Crab rave. Oops, all crabs.
Crabs are fun.
AKA Splatoon 3 Year 1.
Yeah, the crabs are a lot of fun.
Yeah. Crab Crab I think has always been one of the coolest specials in this game. It was a little aggravating when it was overtuned, but I think it's in a spot right now where it's like it's good still. It rewards people who are skilled at it, but it's not, as oppressive as it was. Plus, there's just a lot more weapons and a lot more options.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, this is a wonderful special, though. I'm hoping to see more, maybe in some DLC side order situations, some more crab tank themed stages. I think that would be really fun.
I don't recall trying it out before they nerfed it, but I might have maybe once or twice just to like see what it was all about, but I had no idea how to use it. I didn't actually learn how to use it until after the nerf, but I do
Yeah.
agree. It still is a great special. I absolutely love it. It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun. It was intimidating at first when I saw the previews to, you know, Splatoon 3 and everything. I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is that thing going to be? That's going to be difficult to get away from." But
Right.
yeah, it turned out to be just fine.
It was a little too safe at the start, but I think the adjustments have been made have been fair.
Yeah.
And here we go with Double Splatter Shot Pro. We've got nozzle nose of the this is the L3 variety, yes, and then we've got some Splash-O-Matics or Splatter Shot Pro. No love for the sword, I see. People probably wanting bombs, and the first crab tank comes out, immediately getting attacked. 2 picks.
I'm surprised no dualies.
I know, right?
It's a popular one too.
Here. Nice pick right here. On the side, green still with the lead, but not having passed this first checkpoint yet. You have to be wary of this crab.
Oh, the crab.
The crab v crab.
Shredded it.
Yes, he who crabs last, crabs worst. Still haven't gotten past this first checkpoint though. Looks like we may be finally getting past the first check with the crab on the tower. Let's count how many times we say crab this match. You can put a little counter into Twitch chat.
Everybody has crabs.
Green team making it to the funny number now. Ooh, crab cancel. Crab on crab cancel. That is a crabomination if I've ever seen one, Chrissy. Just about able to get through this checkpoint here, but turns out not able to quite get it. Oh, still that advantage on green side. Crab's at the ready. Ooh, the angle shooter. Doing the mark and the combo. Bit of laser tag going on here.
Shot.
Really impressive crab positioning. Sneaking around to that second checkpoint. It's going to make it really difficult. Usually once we're past this second checkpoint, it's pretty hard to come back from, but don't want to count out Team Purple yet.
Oh, watch out for that guy. He's going up the wall. Nice, he's dead.
The angle shooter kill.
I told you. It
They're
happens.
surprisingly doing work. Like, how is this?
I think they do 30 damage or something.
Yeah, well, the marking seeming to be invaluable. Just the tracking actually is getting a little bit more.
Oh, they almost had it.
Utility. Sushi's saying, no way. They're not going down that easily.
Oh, nice shot.
Right?
Nice shot.
Good, just barely getting that.
Oh,
No. Let's here. Still have a minute. This could snowball for them. If the green team remains staggered, it's going to mean winning a few fights. sure that they're using their crabs wisely.
Nice kill.
The green team's staggered right now. Someone needs to get on tower, but they are staggered.
They probably need to sync their special. Because they don't have a variety, at least they could sync it.
You see us getting to that second checkpoint. This could actually... Are they going to get the run back? Are they going to get the crabby run back?
Oh, they're 2 down.
They're past.
Oh.
Someone needs to get on tower.
They need to get on, yeah.
Mr. Grizz staying alive. Someone needs to get right there. Oh,
get up,
seconds.
get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Oh,
that was
not
so close. That was so
almost
close.
to run back. You hate to see it, but well fought. That push got scary. Like when teams get staggered like that, it can really snowball.
That was good. That was a really close one. You know, it's games like that where, like, you know, if I'm a player in the game and, you know, our team is behind and then we start catching up and we put, you know, we do our best, even if we do lose, it's still a really, really good game. You know, the way you come back from that. That's always
Certainly.
fun.
Right. And again, stakes are low. We are forcing people into specials and roles that they are not accustomed to. That's part of the fun, is just being able to figure out what is in your nation. There should be likely be something for everyone in a variety of weapons such as these.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we're going to go on to a class that I don't know that anybody in this group plays, but it is the Oops All Umbrella Ella A Under My Umbrella match.
Maybe orange? I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe? Orange plays a bit of
Yotza
everything.
for sure. He's already readied up. He's the first to ready up. He's like, oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Does he have a pocket Brella?
Probably.
I've never seen him. I mean, I could see him having a pocket Brella, but I've never seen him play Brella. I could see him just being like, oh yeah, I have a Brella, sure. Oh,
also,
okay.
real quick, Pickle said, a member of the DOS comp team, congrats to Kevin for getting so far in the tourney today. Congrats, Kevin.
Wonderful. That would be Low Ink that they're referring to, and not just Kevin, but a couple other members of DOS are in there as well. I don't remember exactly who was playing yesterday and today, but we do have a couple of our lovely folks in the Day Old Sushi branded team that got to day 2, and my info says further than they expected, so props to them. And yeah,
good job.
Yeah, perhaps at some point we can get some of the Day Old Sushi matches, and there's a few other teams in our server as well that we'd love to get some matches out, maybe possibly on the DOS Switch channel. Okay, we're on Rainmaker. All Brellas.
All Brellas.
We're seeing a nice little variety of Brellas here. Got at least one of each main weapon. Actually, we have almost every Brella proper represented. We don't have no vanilla undercover Brella. Rip. Umbrella is a tricky weapon. It requires good aim to really get the most out of. And of course, the ink management being kind of the other big factor here. Oh yeah, they gave Umbrella Inkjet. That's right.
This weapon drives me nuts sometimes because it's so hard to shred the umbrellas.
Can be tough. The undercover, a little bit less difficult to shred, but it does recover if you get a kill or an assist. I try to think of using Umbrella kind of like using a blaster. You want to kind of shoot for your directs, but combo
Yeah,
off of your
that's true.
directs. I know when the weapon came out, a lot of nice pick on that inkjet.
See, I don't even understand how it picks the inkjet off. I didn't see that. It looked like the jet was higher.
Oh yeah, the droplets just have this weird spray. Again, it kind of has that sort of blaster-esque quality where there's like kind of an indirect shot at the droplets. I thought green was going to be able to get on the board there. I think it might have just not been able to capitalize off of.
They might. Pink is down 1.
We'll see. Let's see. We do have some specials coming out. Pink's down 2. I think it's time to run it.
Yeah.
And that's the check. They could take lead here. We do see Zuka coming out. We have a couple of self-proclaimed Zuka mains in this game. Not really
Umbrella
sure.
on Umbrella.
That's what's
so
going on
funny.
here. Just a couple of folks learning this weapon in the moment. Zuka pick over here on the side. Some more specials coming out. Ooh. Minute 30 left. It's still just nail-bitingly close.
That was a triple. That was a triple right there.
I wonder if they're going to pick it up here. Okay, I think there's a reasonable argument to just run it, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really unfortunate triple. Green team. They're not totally out of it yet. That's a very, very aggressive kill.
Wow. That's 3.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind.
That sound. I love the sound of static.
You like the sound?
Oh, yeah. It just makes me grind my teeth. All right, Green, this is your opportunity. If you want to make moves, now's the time to do it.
Yep, they got to push.
They're nearing overtime. They can keep their numbers advantage, which right now looking pretty okay. There's the shark here. Oh, Sushi with the shark.
That was it. Nice job.
All right, we are 3/4 of the way through. Very nicely played. Again, not crazy knockout advantage on the other side. It wasn't really until that last triple, in like that last minute or so, that they got a really strong push out.
Up next. Got all curling bombs. The Roombas.
The Roombas themselves. Yeah, what are we looking at? We're looking at splat zones, which that'll be interesting to do splat zones without. I mean, it's a bomb, but it's not like a bomb, right? You'll have Hagglefish Market, lots of area to slide and deflect I imagine we'll see some roller play. Maybe even a Clash Blaster. We have a couple Clash Blaster players in the lobby.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back the curling bomb special.
The Curling Rush?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Silver Arrow Spray special right there. You're speaking my language.
That was in 2, right? I think
That
in
was in
1 they
2.
had the
Oh, yeah.
Seekers,
Oh,
and then in 2...
Sure did. I was a Seeker diehard back in the day. That was my favorite sub-weapon, even though it wasn't very good. But it was fine because I also wasn't very good.
Yeah, we definitely need to do Splatoon 1 PB.
Absolutely.
It's almost done with. It's what brought the server together. Might as
Let's
well.
get on that Splatoon 1 PB while the servers are still open. I'm gonna...
Yeah, we only have until...
Yeah,
I brought mine out too. I was playing the other night, or a couple weeks ago. I was streaming it.
Yeah, it seems like there's enough people. They're just... Everyone has, like, asked independently, like, hey, who would like a Splatoon 1 PB? And I've seen, like, enough people to form 8, but it's never been on the same days or same channel.
We definitely need to plan something. At least a few of them, because we have a few months. I think in April or something they shut off, so it would be nice to get something done.
These are some interesting comps. We got double Flash Neo.
Oh, might as well be the Seeker Rush or the Curling Bomb Rush. There's a bunch of them flying around everywhere.
That's an early cap to orange and a flank. Ooh, shut down. I think Roller is a really heads-up pick here. Roller's in a really good spot.
Yeah.
It's so oppressive. And just the sploosh going in so deep here. Orange 2 down. This might be a tough position, especially with those chumps coming out. It may have been a little bit overly aggressive, but we'll see. Can't be a turnaround. We do have missiles likely coming out soon. I do hear a hammer coming in. Looks like getting a little bit of mileage out of that hammer. We need to focus on objectives soon because this is going to swap the lead here. Someone paint the zone. Anyone. There we go. I swear, zones take longer to capture here. It just looked like it was barely any of the opposing ink on here. Orange working through their
they're
penalty.
2v2. Let's see. Let's take a cap.
Yotza trying to
Purple's only
do
2
slick
points.
moves here.
Yeah,
The
Purple's
L3.
only 2 points away.
An oft-forgot weapon, but we do have... so unlucky with the damage from the chump!
Oh, I know I hate getting killed by chumps too. Chump sprinklers.
That's another one people forget to knock off.
Angle shooter.
Oh yeah, just another one. Clash.
Hide, run! Ooh!
Ooh, the fight!
Oh,
ooh.
Nice.
Oh, winning that battle.
Nice.
That is some very impressive movement there.
Nice pick.
Clash going ham. Fortunately, now they are priced into painting the zones.
Ooh.
Okay. Very nice pick from the Nose, but traded immediately by the Clash Blaster. Now we do see a lot of sliding. This should cap it, yeah. Of the Devil, the splash down. It's right at the front of zone. Everyone's just going in. Should have watched for flanks, which they do have a flank on the, or left side. We have someone on zone. Yeah, Yotza just like Pooflap saw Yotza, but unfortunately no one else did, so they weren't able to get called out. There's not usually a lot of call-outs in these PBs, just kind of as a courtesy to keep comms relatively clean.
Hammer time! Run!
Hammer time! Ooh, getting a nice pick and a cap off that hammer with the bubble on zone.
It's a really close game.
And the crab tank coming out.
Oh, get it, get it.
About the missiles. The crab canceled! Wow.
Nice.
Orange is out of penalty. All the curling pops everywhere! It's like, do I just ignore them? Like, do I respect the curling bomb when there's 3 of them? Oh, missed opportunity to camp with the curling bomb.
I think that might be it. Yeah.
That's
game.
probably, yeah. Another well-fought one. That's fun. What's nice about these restrictions too is not even just the specials being used, or the subs or specials being used, but seeing just different weapons coming out and forcing people out of their comfort zone. Like, you're not always going to have a splatter shot or a sloshing machine with the sub or special you want. So you might have to try something a little different.
Yeah. And you never know who is, comfortable with a particular weapon or not comfortable, so you just don't know what you're going to get.
Absolutely. And we're going to go into this Blitzkrieg Bop Booyah Bomb weapons on Robo Ramen Clam Blitz.
Woohoo! I like this map.
Should be some good options here. Probably see some machine. Probably see some Forge Pro. We got a number of shooter folks here, and maybe Hydra. There are some Splatling players in this lobby.
Let's see, what else? So, Hydra, Forge, Aerospray.
Glugas. I don't know if there's any Gluga players here today. You could see Aerospray.
Whoever was playing dualies in this last one, I think they might pick up the Glugas, possibly.
You could see that. Glugas is kind of a slept-on weapon. I think that it's definitely better than it's given credit for. It is a little complicated.
It's slow.
It's slow. It has, of course, the 2 firing modes, and both the firing modes are different. It's a wall weapon, and you have to be able to play around your wall. But, well, let's see. It's got 2 shooter options. It's kind of like the safe picks if people, don't necessarily have the other classes in their wheelhouse. Just cooking through these events today.
We are.
This has been a good little celebration. This 8 years of day-old sushi.
It has. It's been really fun. I think it's a great way to not only to celebrate the 8 years, but also to get people from the server, old faces, new faces, come one, come all, to join and play, be familiar with each other, get to know each other, all that. So
totally,
it's fun.
Shout out to the veterans for all your years in the server, and shout out to the new folks who are breathing new life in. We've got Quad Forge on one side, and we do see Hydra, and as well as
all forges.
Gold Arrows.
Huh.
I'm interested to see if having a backline, which Yotza is trying to play. I'm not too surprised there. See Yotza on the Hydra. Ooh.
The flank.
Flank.
Yep.
Flaps going in from the side.
Oh no! That was unfortunate.
Oh, the first Blitzkrieg Bop And the wipe. Looks like we don't have a power yet, but we do have the
Yeah, we
flank.
do. Got it.
That was really heads up flank. Don't forget, there's still the opportunity to flank there. This is one of those maps that actually has routes. Not too big of an opening push. 74 is certainly not nothing, but definitely something that can be done back from. And here are all the booyah bombs.
Yep.
That's the name of the game. And the flank is happening again. I wonder if they're going to...
Oh. They're gonna shred it. Are they? No! Moved it! Oh!
They couldn't shred it! Oh! They got the point
it!
in.
Oh,
That
no,
is-
no, no.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only high object damage
Oh,
weapon
wow.
is the Hydra. Yeah, tricky spot. They're gonna have to really watch that flank. So you see
Grab those clammies.
play going on. Lots of clammies. All the clams are there. They stick out like a sore thumb, though. Neutral. We down 2.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. That's a stagger for blue. If yellow can take some more space, this could mean points for them. Very aggressive Hydra positioning. Love to see it.
Gotta move in on that booyah.
I think this could be the yellow's opportunity.
Nice.
Oh. Just barely getting in there. And a couple more points to boot. Like, we have a power clam built, but I think that, yeah, we're just dropping it and waiting. Just gonna try to hold map control. Maybe give the ball to Yotza just to build special charge. Always that tricky balance of whether or not to hold that clam and be ready to score while revealing yourself at the same time. We haven't held for a very long time by the Hydra. 2 balls made on blue. We've got 3 booyahs ready. Trying to coordinate them such that they will get the most mileage out of them. Just a little clustered though right now. It's a little worrisome.
Oh no, they see you, they see you.
The Hydra just sees everything from that spot. Just not quite having anything to outrange aside from booyah bombs. 30 seconds. This is a tense one. It could very well go either way still. Looking like it might be pretty strong for yellow, but we are going to jump into overtime here.
5 seconds.
Ooh! I'm not sure that was the wisest move.
The booyah?
You know, the Hydra sneaking up there. This could give blue the opportunity. Oh, but they're 2 down.
They are down.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
now
no.
3.
Yeah, not quite enough map
time.
control.
Ooh.
Not enough time, not enough map control. Well played, well played.
Good push. They had a good start, but good turning it around on yellow.
Absolutely.
You want to hear a funny booyah story? I don't know if you've heard this story yet.
Oh, I think I have.
You think you have?
I don't think so.
You don't think you have? So me and
tell
Gamer.
it anyway.
we were playing Salmon Run. All these years I've been playing this damn game. So we're playing Salmon Run. Everybody else is dead, and I have the booyah. And he's like, "Chrissy, use your special. Use your special." I get in the booyah. I'm like, "I don't know how to booyah." I had
You
no
don't know how to
idea.
booyah.
I didn't know how to I didn't know how to booyah. I was like, "How do I booyah?" He's like, "Just charge it." And I was like, "How do you charge it?" I had no idea how to use this damn thing.
Wow.
Somehow, I don't know, I managed. I was up in the air for like a million years, and yeah,
Just the
so it was
slowest
so
booyah
funny.
bomb.
And all
Well,
these years I've been playing this game, I never used weapons with a booyah, so I never really like used it before. And then every time
yeah.
I like, if I would get it in Salmon Run, like I really didn't use it that much, but I didn't know how to use the booyah though. It was just a weird thing. I was like, how do I booyah? I was trying to charge it and everything. I was pushing every button on the damn controller. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yes, except the
This
one
was
that is
like
displayed in the bottom
recently.
left. Yeah, except the
This
one that's
was,
displayed in the bottom left of the screen, right?
yeah, no, this was like last year. So imagine. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh boy. All right. Well, with that, we are on our last game.
Doolies.
Doolies. Yeah. Um. Yeah, we'll see who knows how to dodge roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Wahoo World. Oh yes, mercifully not doing Bluefin Depot or Mahi Mahi Resort.
I was just thinking that. At least this map is big enough to not dodge roll into the water.
Oh my goodness. I was trying to think because I remember during the fashion show, I believe it was Nezu's collection. I remember Mara
She
dodge rolling
dodge
into the
rolled.
water, and
Yeah.
I was like, is this intentional? Is this like part of the stage notes or? Yeah, and I don't think that Gamer getting blown up by a reef slider was part of the stage notes though.
No, no.
All right, last one, Rainmaker on Wahoo World. With doolies, 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 and doolies. Looking at all the short-range doolies, incidentally. Got some beacons, got some splashdowns. The only real long-range option being a crab tank.
Oh, watch
I
out.
do give that advantage to green because they have more dapples.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, unfortunate. There's that Rainmaker pick. Ooh, nice pick with the
Nice
Rainmaker.
kill. Oh.
This my hunch is that Nottingham said, I don't know how to play Doolies. Let me carry the Rainmaker. I'll just build my special and go. Right. Early lead, but just 66, not an insurmountable lead. Hoopflap's gonna go through carousel here. There's a beacon right there.
Please take that out. Thank you.
There's a beacon. There's an auspicious beacon right there. Oh, this is a scary, scary mistake going and stopping that one.
Oh no.
Oh!
See? They
You
just
gotta
got
be
out
kidding
of that
me.
radius and that
Oh,
whole area. They just got out
wow.
of there and the darn thing. See what I mean?
Oh,
I will complain
I
about it all day. All day.
I thought that was going to wipe the team for a second. That would have been really, really unfortunate.
Oh.
Yes, in the worst version of Splashdown. Still
Yeah.
managing to get a pick out of there. And the torpedoes are not nothing. I have to wonder how much focus there is on objective here.
I know.
I think
I have
we
a
might have got
feeling some
little...
people might be trying to figure out the dualies too.
Right.
It's possible. Oh!
Oh, the
Oh!
cancel! No! Canceling all 3 to boot.
They blew up!
Oh. Unfortunate. Alright, this could be the opportunity for green to pop in, but someone needs to pick up the Rainmaker. Move it. That's the white.
Nice.
They just need to pick a route that's going to quickly get them to their position. Opting to go for this side here.
Oh.
I think that might have taken a little too much time, unfortunately. Just gonna run it back here.
Riceball says Mara was supposed to roll into the water, so that was intentional.
Ah, there we go. I meant to do that.
There they go! Just swim, 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 swim! There you go.
A second wipeout. There's still a minute and a half. I think if they position themselves and win some fights.
Oh, nice dodge roll out of that.
Drawing out of it. They do have the checkpoint here.
Wow, you are
Not quite
hurt.
being able to
You're
get
hurt.
Yeah, not quite being able to get out of the radius of that splashdown. Yeah, and unfortunately, splashdown with short-range weapons is just hell. Nice curling bomb assist there. Dodging around these bombs here.
Oh.
Nice pick. Ooh, unfortunately getting caught in crossfire.
30 seconds left.
We have some coolers coming out.
Oh.
You're getting stuck. I think you might have got stuck between those coolers.
Yeah, that's the thing with the coolers. They will block you.
There is an opportunity here to get a little bit tunnel vision here. Right. And that appears to be the game. GG's
game.
to all players.
GG's.
What an entertaining show. Thank you to all the participants who played today, who put themselves on the line and pushed themselves out of their own comfort zones to entertain us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for, everybody putting this all together, and just it's been really, really fun. We have one more game after this. It's the PB, the free-for-all PB, in about an hour and a half. So stay tuned for that. Good luck to all the players.
Absolutely.
Thanks for co-commentating with me, Fat. It's been fun.
Of course. Thank you, Chrissy. And just a reminder as well for folks who are interested in participating in the Salmon Run side stage or voting for their favorite fits in the fashion show, we have until the end of the next PB to do so as well.
Yes.
So yeah, we will see you later. Thanks again to Chrissy, and bye, everyone.
Bye.